Some places aren't meant to be found. They hide in the forgotten corners of the world, tucked away between winding country roads and thick ancient forests. One such place is a town whispered about only by the most daring travelers, a place they call Avum. You won't find it on any map, no matter how old or detailed. GPS signals flicker and die if you get too close. It's as if the town itself doesn't want you to arrive, wrapping itself in a cloak of fog and mystery. The few who have stumbled upon it speak of a place frozen in time, a quiet, unnerving settlement that feels entirely cut off from the rest of the world. The first thing you notice isn't what's there, but what's missing. The air is heavy, still, and unnaturally silent. No birds sing in the gnarled trees that line the single cobbled street. No dogs bark from behind the picket fences. Even the wind seems to hold its breath as it passes through narrow alleyways. The houses, with their peeling paint and dark, empty-looking windows, stand like ancient tombstones. They lean against each other, as if sharing a secret they've kept for centuries. It's a silence that crawls under your skin and makes the hairs on your arms stand up. A deep, listening kind of quiet. As you walk deeper into Avum, a strange feeling of being watched settles upon you. It's a prickly sensation on the back of your neck, the kind that makes you want to turn around quickly. But when you do, there's never anyone there. The street is always empty. The curtains in the windows remain perfectly still, yet the feeling persists, growing stronger with every step you take. It's as if the very buildings, the cobblestones, the misty air itself have eyes. You are an intruder here, a disturbance in the town's long, undisturbed slumber, and it is watching your every move with a cold, unseen gaze. The last investigator who dared to document Avum left behind a single frantic note before he vanished. It was found tucked inside a hollowed-out book in a dusty, abandoned library, just miles from where the town is rumored to be. The note was short, the handwriting shaky and desperate. It read, "Do not trust the glass. Do not trust the water. They are liars. They steal what makes you real. The town knows you're here. It always knows. If you find this place, turn back. Run. And do not stop." The emptiness is not just in the town. It's a sickness you take with you. His warning was dismissed as madness, but those who know the legends of Avum know better. Imagine stepping into a quaint little guest house, hoping for a moment of rest. You walk into the washroom, splashed with cold water on your face, and look up into the mirror above the sink, but you see nothing. Not your tired face, not the wall behind you, not the dim light bulb hanging from the ceiling. The mirror is just a flat, dead surface. It's like a sheet of gray, polished steel, showing you absolutely nothing at all. You wave your hand in front of it. Nothing. You lean in so close that your breath should fog the surface, but it remains clear, cold, and utterly blank. It doesn't just fail to reflect, it feels like it is actively swallowing the light. This chilling anomaly isn't confined to a single mirror. It's everywhere. In the still, glassy surface of a puddle on the street, you see only a murky, brown void, not the overcast sky above. The windows of the town's bakery should be filled with reflections of the street and passers-by, are just dark, empty squares. You can see through them into the dim interior, but their outer surface refuses to mirror the world outside. Even a shiny silver spoon in the local diner only shows you a dull, lifeless gray. It's a world without reflections, a place where you can never, ever see yourself. This absence creates a deeply unsettling feeling, a profound sense of disconnection from reality. We rely on reflections to confirm our own existence, to see ourselves as part of the world. In Avum, that confirmation is gone. You start to question what you see, what you feel. Are you really there? If a mirror can't see you, are you truly present? The feeling is maddening, like a constant, low-level hum of anxiety that you can't switch off. You find yourself touching your own face, legs, your arms, just to make sure you are still solid, still real, in a town that refuses to acknowledge your image. The lack of reflections affects more than just your sense of self. It changes the very nature of the town. Light behaves strangely, seeming to be absorbed by every surface. The world feels flatter, less vibrant, as if you're walking through a two-dimensional painting. The glint of sunlight on a doorknob, the shimmer of a water glass, the sparkle in someone's eye, all of it is gone. Avon is a town with no shine, no luster. It is a place of dull surfaces and deep shadows, where the fundamental laws of physics seem to have been suspended, replaced by something ancient and unnervingly wrong. The people of Avon are as strange as the town itself. They move with a quiet, deliberate slowness, their footsteps making almost no sound on the cobblestones. They perform their daily routines, sweeping porches, tending to flowerless gardens, staring out of windows, with a vacant, listless energy. When you try to speak to them, their answers are short, their voices soft and raspy, like the rustling of dry leaves. They rarely make eye contact, but you can feel their gaze on you when your back is turned. That's when the staring begins, and it is the most unnerving thing of all. Travelers who have passed through Avon all report the same thing. The townspeople stare. It's not a curious or friendly glance. It's a long, unblinking, and deeply unsettling stare. You might catch a glimpse of it from the corner of your eye. A shopkeeper, a child, an old woman in a rocking chair, all frozen, their heads slightly tilted, their eyes fixed on you. The moment you turn to look at them directly, they snap back to their tasks as if nothing happened. But you know what you saw. It's a predatory stillness, a hungry and patient observation that makes you feel like an insect being watched by a spider. Rumors swirl around the true nature of Avon's residents, each more terrifying than the last. One of the most persistent legends claims they are not people at all, but living shadows that have taken human form. This would explain their quietness, their dark, featureless eyes, and their unnerving ability to stand so perfectly still. They are creatures of twilight, and the town is their domain. They are drawn to the vibrancy of living beings, to the reflections they themselves lack. They watch outsiders with a kind of longing, a cold and empty envy that feels dangerous. Another, even older story suggests that the townspeople are ancient, timeless beings who made a terrible pact centuries ago. To gain immortality, they sacrificed their reflections, which would be the windows to the soul. In doing so, they became hollow shells, cursed to exist forever in their strange, unmirrored town. They are trapped, and they resent those who can come and go freely. They stare at travelers not just with envy, but with a desperate hope that they might find a way to trade their cursed existence for a fresh, new life. Yours. The urge to leave Avon becomes overwhelming. Every instinct screams at you to get back in your car and drive, to run down the cobbled street and not look back until the fog-shrouded town is a distant memory. The silence, the stares, the wrongness of it all grates on your nerves until you can't stand it for another second, and so, you leave. The engine of your car roars to life, shattering the oppressive quiet. As you speed away, you might glance in your rearview mirror, half expecting to see the townspeople chasing you. But there is nothing. The street is as empty as when you arrived. The relief you feel is immense, a tidal wave of freedom washing over you. The world outside Avon seems brighter, louder, more alive. The sun glints off your dashboard, birds sing, and other cars rush past. You laugh, feeling silly for the fear that gripped you so tightly. It was just a strange, forgotten town, a local legend blown out of proportion. You stop at the first brightly lit roadside service station you find, eager to be surrounded by normal people and normal things. You walk into the clean, fluorescent-lit washroom, ready to see your own familiar face again. But the horror is not over. The horror has just begun. You look into the mirror, and your blood runs cold. The washroom is there. The sinks, the tiled walls, the paper towel dispenser, it's all there, perfectly reflected, but you are not. Where your reflection should be, there is only an empty space. You see the wall behind you, clear as day, right through where your image ought to be. A scream catches in your throat. You wave your hands, jump up and down, but the mirror shows nothing. You are gone. The town of Evum let you leave, but it kept a part of you. It kept your reflection. This is the final chilling truth of the town with no reflections. It isn't just that the town itself is cursed. It's that the curse is contagious. You can leave Evum, but you take its emptiness with you. For the rest of your life, every mirror will be a blank space, every body of water a void. You become a ghost in your own world, invisible to any reflective surface. You are forever marked by that silent, watchful town. You have left Evum, but in the most important way, you have become one of its people, another soul who has lost